What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. For those of you new to the channel, my name is Vince Warburton and this is VW Fitness. I do fitness tech and supplement reviews every single week. If that is something you're interested in, make sure you hit that subscribe and bell for notifications. Now today we're talking about a new product. It is called Monster Certified's Mega Dose Pre-Workout, and this thing is pretty insane. I reached out to them. They took a look at some of my videos. They liked what they saw. So they decided to send me not one tub, but 2 tubs of their pre-workout for free. The second one, they said pretty much I could do whatever I wanted with it. I could use it, I could give it away. I could throw it off the balcony, whatever. But I decided in this video, I'm actually gonna give away this second tub because obviously I have so much product here, and I think it'd be great to give this away and help grow the channel, and I really appreciate them sending 2 tubs out to me so that I could do that. So they did not pay me to say anything. They didn't give me a script, didn't advise me to leave anything out. This is a completely unbiased, unpaid review, so definitely want to disclaim that before I get started. All right, so to enter the contest, all you have to do is leave a like and a comment below. I'll pick a winner by the end of the week. I will announce it on my Instagram at @VWarburton. You can go over there, please follow me. I don't post a ton of content there, but that is where I will announce giveaways and make sure I get your mailing address and send this out to you. So make sure you do that. Leave a like, leave a comment below, and I greatly appreciate it. So if you guys are new to the channel, we like to break down the supplement into 3 different parts. Talk about price, number 1, 2, the ingredient effectiveness, a label breakdown essentially, and lastly, taste. Taste is the least important thing to me when it comes to pre-workouts, because more than likely I'm just going to shoot it back and get right into the gym. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to just sip on a pre-workout and enjoy it, I'll be honest. So like I said, I reached out to these guys. They said this mega dose. It was advertised as like this massive scoop, and obviously I'm kind of a fan of companies that effectively dose their supplements. So in this case, I definitely want to get my hands on it, and I'm really glad that they sent this over. All right, so let's get right into it. Number 1 price, this comes in at $54.99 on Amazon.com. Now this is for 30 servings. That comes in at about $1.83 a serving. Now this is not the most expensive pre-workout that I've seen. Obviously we've talked about that one in a couple videos ago and whatnot, but in terms of the price, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5. $1.83 is a little bit on the higher end of things and cost-wise, but you are getting a full 30 servings, which I really do appreciate. A 4 is typically right around that $1.50, $1.60 price per serving, and a 5 is just gonna be anything below that. So in this case, it is on the little bit higher end, $1.83. Still not a bad price considering you're getting 30 full servings. Let's move right into the label ingredient breakdown. This comes in at 28 gram scoop. Like I said, 30 full servings in this. We went with the fruit punch flavor here, and let's get right into it. So we start out with 6 grams of L-citrulline. That is a great dose. I like that it's citrulline regular, not citrulline malate. And yeah, full 6 grams, highly effective. Definitely my dose of choice would be 6 grams. So we have 5 grams of creatine monohydrate. Say this in a lot of videos. This is probably only the second or maybe the third. I'm pretty sure this is only the second product that actually has creatine in it and at an effective dose of 5 grams. I like when companies would give me the creatine. I know some people don't really want it because of the stomach issues, the bloating, etc. But in most cases, I think most people should be taking creatine, and it should come in the form of their pre-workout. 3 grams of betaine, 2.5 grams of beta-alanine. That's a little low for me. I like to see 2.8 to 3.2. I'm sure I probably will still get the beta-alanine tingles, which I'm a huge fan of if you didn't know that. So yeah, we'll see 2.5 grams, still a good dose. I've seen obviously a lot less in a lot of other pre-workouts. All right, so then we move right into some BCAAs. We have the L-leucine, L-isoleucine, L-valine. This is a 2-1-1 ratio. So we have 2.5 grams and then 1.25 and 1.25 grams of the isoleucine and valine. I've talked about how some companies will throw the BCAAs in there. Obviously it makes the scoop bigger. You're putting more actives within the product. But overall, it's hit or miss for me. It's kind of 50-50. I'm not a huge fan of it. I'm not against it. I think it's great that it's in there. And yeah, that's pretty much that. So we have 600 milligrams of agmatine sulfate, gonna help with those pumps. That is a great dose. 300 milligrams of alpha GPC. This is gonna help with mental focus. Kind of a nootropic as they call it, and gonna help with preventing that crash feeling when you sometimes take an excess of caffeine, which this product does have a lot of caffeine, 300 milligrams. It's kind of my center point. That's kind of where I like to gauge everything. And so this is sitting right in that perfect zone. So, and then we end up with 5 milligrams of the black pepper extract, the bioparent, which can help with some absorption. For me personally, I feel like I do sweat a little bit more when I take the black pepper extract. Sometimes I can actually taste it. And so we'll see how that kind of goes. So in terms of this label, guys, I'm actually gonna give this a 5 out of 5. Now, I know I kind of made a little comment about how there's not enough beta-alanine in here, but everything else in here, I'm really happy about. The creatine in here, the BCAAs is great to see in here. Citrulline is dosed properly. The betaine is dosed properly. Pretty much everything in here is dosed properly. So I got to give it a solid 5 out of 5. Now that leads us right into the taste. Let's get right into it. Again, I have not tried this product, guys. First time user. I'm pretty excited to put this through the ringer. Okay, it's a very white powder. Don't know if you guys can see that or not. Don't want it to spill everywhere. Scooper is not on top. Talked about this in one of my other videos. The trick to this, how you find it, grab a fork and you just kind of scoop away through the, look at that, popped right out. Then you don't spill your pre all over the place and your hands are not full of pre-workout all over. Now this does advise 4 to 6 ounces of water for 1 scoop, which is kind of crazy because if you guys look at this, the scoop is pretty massive. I did decide to go right like I always do, right in the middle, 5 ounces of water, 1 full scoop. Get that in there. All right, so in terms of mixability, very little sediment, if any, on the bottom. Obviously, I'm sure you guys can kind of see this. We do have some foaming, some bubbling up on the top here. I kind of suspected that might happen with, you know, not a lot of water in here. Personally, I probably would do a little bit more water. I've typically said that in the past, is that I like to kind of water down my pre-workouts and just kind of drink it. But let's get right into the taste test. Cheers. Woo! Okay, definitely add more water. Definitely add more water. For me, that is pretty strong flavor. Not your typical fruit punch, I would say. It kind of has like a little bit of a sour on it. Kind of a black cherry kind of taste. Yeah, it's kind of a weird like pineapple-y, like fruit punch kind of flavor. Like I said, it is very, very strong, and so I would highly advise that you use way more than 4 to 6 ounces of water here. Kind of water this down. I mean, that's a ton of actives within a very small amount of water, 28 gram scoop. For me, the taste, I'm not a huge fan of it, just solely based on just how strong it is. It is really strong. So in this case, I am gonna give it a 2 out of 5 in terms of the taste. Now, I think if I did a little bit more water, it might taste a little bit different. It's not a bad taste. It just tastes a little funny to me. Typically with most fruit punches, I don't like it to be overly sweet. This isn't overly sweet, but it definitely has like 2 different flavors going on in it. Kind of a fruit punch flavor and then like a tropical flavored. It's like mixing Skittles together, kind of weird. So overall though, I mean, I'm gonna smash this back right now. Yeah, some of that foaming still in there. I'm gonna have to use a little bit of extra water to get that out, make sure I get the entire 28 grams in me. We do have a big leg day today. We're gonna head downstairs, do that workout. We'll come back, give you my final thoughts and whether or not I recommend this. We'll see you guys here in a few minutes. Guys, just finished up that workout. Total time was about 50 minutes of workout, 15-minute pre-workout. Did a little cardio. Got a little bit of beta-alanine tingles. Nothing crazy. I would say less than normal when I typically get the itches. I thought there might be some stomach issues due to the taste, but fortunately there were no issues whatsoever. I felt really good. I did do the workout fasted, so Overall, the workout went really well. I kind of just did some higher rep training. Just went downstairs and worked out in the apartment gym rather than going to 24 with, you know, all the equipment. But overall, I would give the workout like a 4 out of 5. It was overall like a really good workout. I think honestly the alpha GPC and the caffeine really worked well together. Typically I would see some taurine in here, but no taurine in this. In this case though, I felt like the energy level was at a high enough level where I was focused. I was able to push through some of the harder reps, especially those last 2 exercises. But overall, felt really good. So, does it get my seal of approval? Yes and no. I would give it a 50-50. Honestly, like I said, the taste was very, very different. Not to say that's a bad thing. I think it's all very subjective. For myself, I think the label and the ingredients and everything and the transparency in this product is all-time 5 out of 5. The price is a little bit on the higher end at $1.83 a serving, but overall, I would still give this a try if you guys can get your hands on it. Like I said, give this video a like and a comment below. You'll be entered to win a tub of this. I will announce a winner at the end of the week. So on my Instagram, follow me at @VWarburton. So with that being said, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit the subscribe and bell for notifications. And as always, we'll see you in the next one.